Hello everybody and welcome to Steins Gate 0 episode 17 review.
Hello, welcome.
Dude,
Shit gets real this episode.
after complaining about how late we did it last week, it's even later.
It is, yep, much later.
Whose fault is that?
Mine, mostly. But also yours for rabbiting in this call for however many minutes we've been in this call for.
Like 25 maybe.
Yeah, it's obviously me as well, but
Listen,
yeah,
it takes two to rabbit.
yeah. I was late watching this episode. Apologies, everybody.
Tut tut
Can't
tut.
upload it 20 minutes later than usual.
It's fine, it just means I'm gonna have to stay up later, so
Yeah, rip you.
yeah, that's fine. So, this episode was really boring, and then it wasn't. It's my
I didn't find this episode boring at all.
See, maybe it's because I kind of like know what they're doing. Like, there was just one point where something happened, and I was like, "Oh, it's that part! Yay!"
Yay!
Well, it gets good.
Yeah, like, cool, but not yay.
Oh no, I'm
Well,
yay.
Celebrate at what happened in this episode.
I'm also like, "Oh, this is really early. It's only episode 17." I must be remembering wrong. Well, it's because of how they've done it, because of the split timelines. It's just weird.
Okay. Yeah. Anyway, the episode starts off with Suzu chilling in the time machine, and as soon as Daru came along, she hid something under the.
Was
going on there?
Was it the knife?
And that's the thing, because I know the knife was there later, and there is a package in a similar place under there, but it's not the knife. I'm pretty sure.
I think that was like Daru's it was like a recorder or an analyzer or something, so he could figure out what to do.
Machine in there. Oh, yeah, no, it was. Yeah, it was Daru's little recording device. You're right.
And she was like, "Dad, you big old joker, it's going to cause a time paradox." I hate that word, time paradox.
Just say paradox.
I hate that as well.
No, but just, yeah, it's irrelevant to say the word time in a fucking time travel show. We all know.
No, it's a space paradox.
Exactly, yeah. Two things in the same place. No, it's clearly, knowing things you shouldn't be able to know.
Yeah.
It has to be that. It's just stupid. But why do you hate the word paradox? What the fuck?
I mean, isn't it already a paradox because Daru would have had to gone through the time without Suzuha to build the time machine to send her back, right?
Yeah.
So,
That's her point.
Whatever.
He's not.
You know what?
Sure, well, I mean, yeah, like.
I mean, technically they're on a different world line already from the one she came from because she's there.
Yes.
Time travel's confusing. Even in the one where it does it well, like Steins Gate, doesn't make it not confusing.
Well, no, it's done very well, but unfortunately as a concept it is mind-breaking.
Yeah.
Because we are four-dimensional beings moving around in a three-dimensional world. We're viewing a four-dimensional universe and it's confusing.
Do you think in real life they'll ever make time machines?
Machines, no.
Time travel in general, then.
Time travel does exist. It's not theoretical, it just does exist. It's just we can't use it.
Honestly, I don't want to go down that rabbit hole because I feel like we could spend like an hour debating it.
Fair enough, but it's very debatably already existing within the universe. But
yeah, dude, maybe I should start a podcast.
No.
Okay.
I know, I for one don't give a shit about your opinion. No, I'm kidding.
Have fun doing the rest of this review then. Bye.
I got this. Actually, I don't know what's next. You go.
I was joking, yeah. So then Mayuri shows up. And just my next note is, they tell Mayuri the plot of the first season.
They basically do. Yeah.
It's just...
You're not wrong.
It's just, like... It feels like we shouldn't be having this recap on episode 17.
I mean,
Like,
it's not supposed to have it.
But it just felt weird, you know. This was the part where I was like, okay, I'm bored now.
Okay.
But then Suzu was like, hey, I'm leaving. And then I was like, oh, we're at that part already.
Yeah, it was weird. Like, Daru shows up with cake. The cake's there for about a whole 10 seconds before she leaves the room. And says thanks for the cake that she didn't consume. Did she take it with her? Like,
Well, you know what that is, right, Lewis?
a paradox.
It's a time paradox.
Anyway, and why was Maho there? Like, it was hilarious. Like,
Working.
It was no, I gathered, but for that particularly like touching conversation, Susie was like, "Maho, you want to sit in on this?" And she was like, "Yeah, my scientific knowledge might help describe it."
She
And
said
then she's nothing.
buggerel. Yeah.
So, thanks, Maho.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then Mayuri calls Okabe and it's like, Suzuha's leaving. And then Okabe gets mad for some reason. Which,
I mean, I don't think it's for some reason he's not wanted her to time travel for the last year.
no, but he's mad at Mayuri. He's like, why are you trying to find stuff out? And I'm like,
He's annoyed that she's getting involved in the time travel stuff because he specifically asked her not to.
Yeah.
But that's just him trying to be a control freak, and he needs to get over it.
and then the phone gets disconnected. And at this point, I was like, like that. I was like, I remember. Like I said, I fondly remember the end of Steins Gate Zero.
Okay.
The end is legitimately really good.
Well, I've pretty well enjoyed thus far, so I'm very excited for what the future entails.
I just hope they don't bugger it up somehow.
Nah, they'll do well. They did season 1 well. They'll do this one.
Yeah, I'm worried they're not going to put my favourite scene from the visual novel in. The one that I told you made me cry.
They might not. That is a risk you take
I know.
when there is a visual novel with multiple lines.
Yeah. Oh well. If it shows up, I'll call it out, and if it doesn't, I'll complain that it wasn't in. But that'll be all.
I believe we've skipped past Mayuri having a really heartfelt moment. Or
We were just about to get there. The phone just got disconnected, so.
Oh, was it just? No, that was after the phone. My bad.
Yep. Mayuri is like Daisuke.
She does say Daisuke. That word is in her
Vocabulary.
monologue, whatever.
Yeah. It's not really a monologue.
But no, yeah, in her speech. Fuck it, that's an easy word.
Yeah.
Words are hard. And my player of my show isn't playing in the background, so I can't
Oh, okay.
play along how I normally would.
I'll bail you out. I'll bail you out. So basically, she's
Not
all like,
working.
she's like, I bet I love Okabe even more than Kurisu did.
Yeah. Well, first of all, she says at least as much, and then no, more. And I was like, whoa, hell of a statement, but definitely true.
Yeah, but it's like Mayuri. You know the rules. You're the childhood friend.
She is,
Those are the rules, right?
but she gave it a good go with this speech.
You know the childhood friend rule. Is that the most overused trope in anime?
What, the childhood friend's not
childhood
allowed to
friend.
get to the main character?
Yeah. Is that the almost? It's up there with.
Wait,
Let me think.
if the trope is childhood friend is in love with MC, yes, that's incredibly overused.
It's everywhere. Right.
And it's every show that's ever had romance, basically.
Well, I wouldn't say that, but
Well, it's a good 50%.
it's a lot. It does feel like every other show. It's like, oh, lol, childhood friend.
Yeah. Oh, I bet I know who you like. I
What?
bet I know whose feelings aren't returned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, oh boy, I bet you're gonna get called like a sister.
Yeah. But hats off to Mayuri voice actress again.
Yeah,
Jesus
yeah,
Christ.
dude. Somebody left a comment saying who it was, and I don't remember who it was.
Thank you, whoever commented it was. This is one of the few weeks where I haven't read the comments of previous week.
Yeah.
Apologies.
It's late, so we're not gonna. I mean, you might look it up, but I'm not.
You underestimate me.
Okay. So yeah, while you're doing that, I guess I'll. And then Mayuri's like,
I continue to contribute, but go for it.
what else does she do? I love her releases merch. Blah 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 blah. I should have made more notes.
You're the best.
My note is just Mayuri Daisuke, so
Is that all you've got? Wow.
that's for that speech. That's my note.
Fucking hell, pause that. No, I hope that didn't come through.
It's fine. I didn't hear it. I didn't hear my voice. So.
Oh, I heard it and I was like, get this out of my ears.
Yeah, dude, you don't want two of me in your ears. That's crazy.
I know.
That's a
One
time
is-
paradox.
Shut the fuck. Oh, it was Chris again, our favourite commenter.
Oh, was it the same person?
Oh my god, Chris says you're the best.
Yeah.
Just, 3 episodes in a row you've
If-
commented.
If anyone else wants to comment, you can be the best as well.
I might have to actually come on to one of these episodes in a non-incognito tab and give Chris as a like.
Just like anyway.
I mean, no, I can't because I'm on incognito. I'm not signed in because I don't want your stuff coming up in my feed.
Anyway, what was Mayuri's name's voice?
Kana Hanazura. I'm bad. I can't pronounce Japanese
Good
names.
enough. Good enough. Shoutouts. Good job. You get
Yeah, 2 episodes in a row. Fantastic job.
Yeah. So Mayuri Daisuke, and then she's like, oh, I remember, Lewis. She's like, I want Hoin Kyoma back doing his Hoin Kyoma wrist.
I love Okabe, but I love Hoen Kyoma even more. I was like,
But they're the same person.
I mean, I gather, yeah.
Time
So
paradox.
abridged quotes for anybody who hasn't seen that masterpiece.
No, it's just a time paradox. Anyway,
That is not going to be the running joke this episode. Shut the fuck up.
dude, language.
I've been swearing all this episode. How
That's
dare you?
fine. Don't overdo it though.
Wait, really?
I'm laying down the law. Yeah.
Alright, the police have arrived.
That's fine.
Gosh, yeah, no, I did find it funny because I mean, I know exactly what she means by it, of
I get it too. Yeah.
her relationship with Okabe was closer and nicer back when she was his hostage and back in season 1, early doors kind of thing.
Season 1 before the incident.
Yeah, before episode 12, 11, somewhere around there.
Hey, you're the expert.
I think it's end of 11, beginning of 12.
Okay.
Yeah, back to them, but before then. But you don't have to say you love Ho and Kyomi. You could say I love Okabe, how he was.
I liked it when he wore a lab coat. Damn it.
But yeah, it's a.
Yeah.
I think this is rude of me to say, but I think she's hella selfish.
She's allowed to be selfish.
Is she?
Yes.
She's like, cool, I love this person, they changed, therefore I will use the means of time travel to fix them for me.
Yeah, but let's be real. He changed for the worse.
Debatably, yes, but...
I mean...
Yeah, no, okay. No, it's undeniable he's less happy now than he was a year ago.
Has he smiled this season?
Once and very briefly.
Yeah, it's not... it's...
Yeah, exactly. No, he's less happy, but... he thinks he's happier in this world line than he could ever be in any other, and he's got more experience time traveling than anybody else in this universe. So in my book, his word should be law on when and when not to time travel.
Yeah, that's an interesting opinion.
He's got the most experience of time traveling, and he said that every other world line is pain, and this is the closest thing to happiness. Fair enough, roll it.
Yeah, but I just feel like he's lying to himself, and Mayuri knows that because she's the childhood friend. Never forget.
Yeah, she knows things, I'm sure.
Yeah. But then, moving on, after Mayuri's speech, she leaves off to do whatever. Okabe comes to the lab looking for Mayuri, and
There was a weird thing on the way over to the lab of Okabe running past a girl in a maid outfit that said, "Today is Double Seven's day.
yeah,
Orihime-sama will greet you in a miniskirt." What the fuck was that about?
I've never been to a maid cafe, so I can't say if that's a normal...
Oh, is that not... I figured because they left in that particular line, that line was going to matter and it was going to come back. Like, that was going to be a time jump back point. Like, maybe it is. Maybe it's just going to be for the anime only.
I don't remember it.
Big phrase that's so out of place from the rest of the show, this episode at least.
It was a bit weird, yeah, I'll give you that.
That's a save point, you know. It reminds me of exactly Konosuba's save point guy. guy with the apples.
ReZero.
That's exactly what I meant.
Yeah.
It's
okay.
Sorry, I get the two good isekai shows ever mixed up.
No, it's fine, all isekais are the same, so...
And actually, Overlord's amazing.
People are going to get mad if I say that, so...
Yeah, no. But, yeah,
It was
no,
a joke.
save point
It
guy
was a joke.
having such a loud attack at main character, whatever his fucking name was.
I gotcha.
Yeah, kind of, it made something memorable, so when they jumped back to it, you remembered it, and it was familiar. So, my guess is that was a safe point.
Yeah, but that's not how Steins Gate works.
No,
unless...
it's not how it has worked.
Oh, unless they actually... Didn't he have his phone out?
He did.
He could have time leaped using, because they use it to call the phone, remember?
Yeah. No, he could time leap to that point, and it would match
If
up.
that happens, we're fucking geniuses.
I mean, sure, you can say you're a genius for the thing that I was already claiming was but whatever.
Listen, it's my show, so...
Tag yourself in on my theory, but whatever.
But yeah, so the Okabe's at the lab, and 4chan's been hacked.
It has, yes. What we're assuming is 4chan.
Well, it is. It's the equivalent of 4chan. Let's be real.
Probably.
At Chan, sorry. And Okabe's like, well, it was clearly Amadeus, based off...
Yeah, because if you read through the messages, it makes sense.
Right, makes sense.
Well, yeah, there's at least links to, but I'm quite annoyed because, you know, when it goes to the page of, there's stuff being read out and there's also other stuff on the screen, and they also subtitle that.
Yeah.
I was pausing and reading through it, and then they get to the end of the bit he reads out, and then someone else reads out the other bits, and I was like, oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Pause for no reason.
Yeah.
God damn it.
So then, I think what they're saying is, Kurisu's memories have been moved from Amadeus, right?
Removed and taken,
Okay.
and they've broken whatever lock there was on her past memories and got access to the time travel thesis.
So Amadeus is dead, essentially.
Gone?
I mean,
And in somebody
I
else's
guess she can't be
control or
dead.
hands?
She can't be dead. She's not like
Kind of, a program.
Yeah, she's not
programs.
Luigi or anything. It's relevant for today.
Yeah.
It's fine. So Okabe kind of starts freaking out a little bit. He's like, what the hell's going on? Daru's like, hey, they went to the time machine. And
Yeah, and Okabe's not happy.
yeah. Bitch got shot. Okabe is bitch in this situation.
I was saying that was early, but okay. Yeah, and like that also happens. Yeah. Jeez.
He got like
Oh,
Okabe doesn't learn, right?
what do you mean by that?
Well, I mean, she's like, I will shoot you.
No, but he's trying to show that he doesn't care about the threat on his life that's being made by Susan here, because first of all, she probably won't kill him, and second of all, he needs to show that he so much believes in his cause that he will risk his life to try and convince them they're doing the wrong thing.
Yeah. But then,
Life at stake here. If they go fuck things up, they can ruin everything for everyone.
yeah. I guess. So, yeah, Okabe tries to stop them. Mayuri is going to time travel as well, right? Is what she said.
Susie just unloads a fucking clip in him.
I mean, at
Most of them.
the floor, she, like, nipped his leg, and he, like, fell over like a little bitch.
I think I would go down if my knee was shot, to be
Right,
honest.
but it wasn't really shot. She was like, it just grazed him. So it didn't
She
go...
was fairly crazed, but then she had to band him up and he was bleeding, and yeah.
Okay.
I think it's just because she's a toughie. She doesn't.
You could
seems
die
to-
from grazes.
Indeed, but she's just like, oh, it's only a flesh wound.
Oh no,
And
you
it's
can't.
like,
You can't
it's a
die from
fucking
grazes.
flesh
I
wound.
meant to say.
Jesus Christ, woman.
I meant to say you can bleed from grazes, not die. I didn't.
I mean, a large graze makes you bleed a lot, and then you die.
And then one of the bikers is dead.
Wait, what?
Did you miss this part?
The bikers?
One of the bikers is dead.
Oh yeah, no. There was a weird cutaway. I had to pause and go back. I was like,
Yeah.
is that a mistake?
No,
Like
it's
a helmet person dead, blood everywhere.
one of
And while
one of them
Susan's
killed the
talking-
other one. So one of them's Kaguri, and one of them's dead. No, one of them's Kaguri, or one of them's... We don't know. We don't know the last person, right? Second person.
We don't know, but I've certainly got a theory.
A game theory. No. I mean,
But wait, yeah, so that wasn't a mistake. I thought that was a mistake.
No.
Or at least I thought it was something we weren't supposed to be able to understand, or wasn't actually going on at the same time, or was something confusing. But no, is that actually simultaneous? Alright.
So yeah, Okabe's like banded up on the staircase. Mayuri and Suzuha are about to leave, and Suzuha is the most oblivious shit for someone that was raised in World War III.
Yeah. Apparently they're both quite blind and also quite deaf.
Like, I like how
A whole
Susie...
platoon sneaks up on them.
So Suzuha's gets a D-mail from Daru.
Yes. I mean, yeah, to be fair, the D-mail was quite distracting.
Yeah,
Because
but
she hasn't received a D-mail
not
in
to
a
the
long
point
time.
where the camera pans back out. They're completely surrounded.
Mm.
So the D-mail basically just says, "Hey, you figured out another way to get to Steins Gate. Good job." You know.
Yeah, Daru. Future Daru. He's not as fat.
Yeah, he looks like a normal human being.
He does, he's not a barrel.
That's not
What's going on?
offending. That's not offensive. No offense to anyone who has a bit of more pounds. We all love you.
No, but if Daru, he's supposed to be barrel shaped.
Yeah.
And, like, that was his nickname and everything, so yeah.
Yeah.
I believe you're allowed to say that for Daru.
Okay. I'm just saying I didn't mean to offend it. It's the internet. You have to clarify otherwise.
It is the internet, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
It's a dangerous place.
So yeah, my next note is Suzu is the one-woman army. She like kills half the platoon pretty easily.
Yeah, I mean, I think whoever is part of this squad, they all need to be sacked, because what happened was, yeah, she snuck in there, she stabbed the two in the thing. Fair enough, she got the jump on them. Then she threw a body a body fell out the door, and they follow the body with their guns and eyes and not staring at the doorway, ready to light up the
Yeah, we're
bitch that
assuming
just
these
did
are
that
like
to you.
special operatives, like proper trained people, right? But they're just
If you see your friend get thrown out of a doorway, you keep your gun trained on that doorway and get ready to light up that fucker who just killed your friend.
I mean, I guess they didn't. The only argument I think of is, hey, don't damage the time machine. It's not a very good argument,
Nah,
but it is an argument.
well, the amount of bullets that flying in all kinds of directions later in the scene, to me, says they don't really care that much. Like,
So yeah, Mayuri got shot again. Gets kind of KO'd.
again,
I think she's alive though.
she's been killed or shot so many times.
I think she's alive because there was so little blood.
There was a very, very small streak down the forehead,
I think she got grazed.
but head injury.
Like it's not just because they don't want to show blood. Bullshit. Remember season 1?
Yeah,
Shot right in the forehead, and we get to see it. That's
yeah. They don't mind showing blood.
yeah. So I don't think she's dead. That's not a spoiler. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Like I remember they got attacked.
And then one of the bikers lady shows up
I didn't remember that.
and stands over Mayuri's body.
Yeah, and we're assuming it's Kaguri.
I mean, Suzu says Kaguri, but
Yeah.
it could equally be the other one, but probably won't be. Because if one of them is dead and the other one's not, surely the one you keep around will be Kaguri.
Wouldn't that be kind of lame though if one of them's dead, right? And we never find out who it is.
I think we'll find out in a different world line.
But there's no way to time. Well,
There's a fucking time machine right there.
that was a bit silly. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okabe could go build a time leaper downstairs if they wanted to.
Yeah.
Because Mao almost did it with Daru and Susie, with Okabe who's built one before. And easy.
Yeah, but he refuses to
that's the
time
thing is-
travel.
Mao is undoubtedly, and obviously he doesn't want to, but if Mayuri's dead, I reckon he will.
Okay, so you think Mayuri's gonna proper die?
I'm saying if Mayuri's dead, Okabe will happily time travel again, I think.
Right, because the world line he thought he got to.
Yeah, the
Was
whole
alive.
point of this world line, in his eyes, was it's the only one where Mayuri's alive. If she stops being alive, or at least is in peril or like serious injury, that could be enough to flip him.
Yeah, I gotcha. And that was like the end of the episode, right?
It was as soon as Biker showed up.
Biker shows up and like looks at Mayuri's body. Although did she say like mama?
No,
No.
as
So
far as I'm aware, it's just a stick of blood and she stares after.
okay, so we don't know.
But she does stare at Mayuri.
Here's the thing. I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know who the biker lady is.
Well, it's one of two people, and that's it's fine.
Yeah, but because of the way they did it in the visual novel, I don't know who that biker lady is.
Oh, could it be either?
Do you care if I minorly spoil the visual novel?
I think I do actually. Yeah.
Yeah,
so
I'm not gonna say, but
that's cool though. That we still don't know. That's
yeah,
awesome.
I legit I'm not even hiding a secret. I'm like, well, I don't know,
So, yeah, that's cool.
because it's not even. Oh my god, I've just thought of like another possibility.
Are there more than two?
There's another possibility that at least one more I can think of.
That's cool.
Bollocks. I'm annoyed. I went into this being like, I know what's gonna happen.
But yeah, yeah.
And now I'm just like,
Multiple paths, and you don't know which one they're taking,
yeah.
and which bits from which paths, because they don't have to just follow one path.
Good job, animators. Or studio. Director.
Yeah. Directors and screenwriters.
So next episode we're thanking all the other voice actors. We're just gonna thank the whole team.
Just okay. Which studio is running this?
Is it Grey Fox? I want to say Grey Fox, but that's a character from Metal Gear, so I'm really not sure.
The publishers are.
Is it Grey Fox?
Have Pictures in Court Inc.
I'm
They're the publisher. Who the fuck's the studio?
Steins J0. No, I don't want the game. TV series. White Fox. Not Grey Fox, White Fox.
Yeah, Studio White Fox found it.
Yeah, I should have known it wasn't Grey Fox because Metal Gear. So, yeah.
Good job, everybody at White Fox.
Yeah.
You're remotely tied into how Steins Gate Zero is made. You're doing a good job.
Yeah. I mean, they're not watching this, but
Yeah, they are.
Arigato.
Top weeb.
I'm sorry. I think we got everything right this episode. I think we nailed everything we got to talk to about.
I think so.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you everyone for watching. We'll see you next week. Hopefully a little bit earlier. But yeah. Bye.
See you around.